Rogini. So today I actually wanted to talk about how you can actually easily bring your vibration down or allow yourself to lower your vibration by not being aware. Okay, so in terms of being conscious, especially if you're one of those who's afraid to fail. So I'm not going to talk a lot about this because this is going to be a topic in one of my course, and you'd be surprised how many times you hold yourself back in making some decision in your life or to move forward because you're undecisive. At the end, the root cause is because of fear of failure or making a mistake. So when you're undecisive about making a choice from two options, and your energy, and you haven't made that decision, your energy is all over the place, you don't realize that will mess up your vibration and attract more of problems in your life, because your vision, it will not be clear, and your value system, when you try to create a value, like to create what you want in your life, will also not be clear. Okay, so what I mean by fear of failure. So typically what happens, a lot of people, this actually is very common, and when you really dig in deeper into their stories and stuff like that, at the end is they don't want to face failure. And failure in front of their families, friends, or people that they really know or care about. Okay, so that fear holds them back from moving forward. So they create this wall around them. They're trying to be perfect all the time. And this wall, what happens, it becomes so hard that you're not becoming yourself. So you're really not, you're being covered by this hard shell. As you allow yourself, so typically in order to face that, you have to say a mantra to yourself. I know most of us talk about positive affirmation, but in order for the positive affirmation to work, you have to recognize the fear within yourself. So recognize fear of failure. So you can tell yourself, it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay if I fail. And as you're saying this, what happens is that block that's within you will start opening up. As you start, because the channels, if you're really aware of your channels, you're very conscious, you're like an empath, you can feel the block starts to release and you feel empowered again. And then you can say your positive affirmations. But if you haven't cleared that part of you, that wall is not going to let you, even if you say those positive affirmations, the wall is still there. You have to like really penetrate through that wall. Okay? So really tell yourself, it's okay if I fail. It's okay if I make a mistake. And you can even say bullshit to that fail. So what if I fail? Because there's a lot of life decisions you're probably holding back in your life. You probably have these dreams and these goals and all these things set up in your life that you want to do, but because of failure, in case you make a mistake, you're not stepping up for yourself. You're not moving forward in your life. So be really conscious of, are you holding yourself back because of fear of failure, because of fear of making mistake? The only way you learn by making mistakes, because the mistakes is going to help you decide even better. Decide what you want and what you don't want. Okay, so really be conscious. If you're not sure, if you think you need help, get a therapist. Find a therapist that can help you and assist you to see if you really have fear of failure. Because if you have that, you're not going to go forward. And you can really recognize that the shell, like when I have a conversation with my clients and I can see the wall in front of them, I can feel their wall. They're like resisting. They're not letting themselves to move forward. And there's layers of walls. There's obviously so many other emotions that hold you back, but fear of failure is one of the biggest things that holds people back from moving forward. And when you have that fear of failure, your vibration won't be in a certain vibration. You'll be like at a certain different vibration. Okay, and you'll be attracting what's in that vibration in your life. even your ideas might not be as clear once you heal that part of you, because then you're way more clear and way more strong and way more powerful than when you're operating at the level where you have that fear of failure. Okay, so really breathe into it and ask yourself if you have, like, especially it's easy to recognize when you're undecisive of anything that you do. Let's say you want to buy a car and you have two options and you don't know which one to pick. Okay, and you're thinking in your head the whole time. It may take a month or 2 months or 3 months for you to make that decision. So imagine 3 months of thinking in your head, wasting your time, and it's slowing you down from moving forward. It could be with anything in your life, even choosing a book over this one, or making a decision to move from one country to another country, okay, or choosing a job. And in this generation, we have tons of options. And the more options we have, the harder it gets. But if you recognize it's okay to make a mistake, and it's okay to fail, it's okay to things sometimes don't work out, your vibration will start shifting very fast, and you're going to start feel so much better within yourself that it can let you go to the next step in your life. Okay, thank you for watching. I'm glad, and let me know if you have any comments. Just leave those comments down and I can follow up.